Shivasamarambham Shankaracharyamadhyamam Asmadacharyaparyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Sixth mantra. Yastu sarvani bhutani Atmanyevanupashyati Sarvabhuteshu chatmanam Tato na vijugupsate. We are seeing the nature of Atma, Jnana Swarupam, the person knows it is not an object to obtain. This has to be discovered in one's own intellect. Atma can never be obtained in course of time. In the fifth mantra we have seen, this is the Atma which is very closer, nearer to the person who stops the seeking to know the Atma. Tat vantike. Tat Atma. Antike means close, very close, very near. And at the same time the Atma is very far also, says. Tad dure. In the fifth mantra. How duram and far and near can exist. Both are opposite attributes. So therefore, two problems we have solved in that fifth mantra. What are those two problems? Atma chalati. Ejati na ejati. How we have solved that problem? Atma chalati na chalati means from the standpoint of upadhi, we said. From the standpoint of upadhi. Just as the lighthouse, you see that when you see the lighthouse, they will keep a device, something it moves. You feel that as though light is moving. Really speaking, the light is not moving. That they arrange some type of glass piece that moves. It makes that bulb as though it is moving. Similarly, sopadhikatvat, this body moves, but Atma will never move. Nirupadhika Atma will never move. Sopadhika means upadhi, when it is close to. The crystal example we have given. The nearby, when it is nearby, this upadhi, its attributes, it superimpose on Atma. That is called sopadhi. So we have solved that problem. Atma chalati upadhi drishtya, Atma na chalati nirupadhika drishtya. Then Atma is far, Atma is near. How we have solved that problem? That problem problem. How can it be far and near? No. It can be far. Suppose this desk is far or near. This desk is near to me, but far for you. So therefore this desk is far or near means how can you say? You have to take a standpoint. From the standpoint of Swamini, it is near. From the standpoint of the students, it is far. So this is called standpoint bhedat or purusha bhedat. Person is different. Either it is near to one person, far to not to the same person. It is far to another person. This is near to me, one person. This is far to another person. Not far near to the same person. It is not possible. Even for Bhagavan. So, Purusha Bhedat. Or, we can say Adhikari Bhedat. From that Vedantic standpoint now. What is the Vedantic standpoint? For Anadhikari, it is far. Atma is far. For an ignorant person who is searching all the time outside, as long as he is searching, it is far, 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 far away. For whom it is near? The person who stops searching. The seeker, when he stops searching for Atma, for him, the Atma is very, very near. Tad dure tat antikechan. Same way, in the 6th mantra, we are seeing how it is closer to him, because Atma is in everything. Atma is all pervading. So what are the 4 points we have to remember now? In this 5th mantra, Bhashyakara quotes that Brihadaranyaka mantra, because Brihadaranyakam is the Vyakhyanam of Ishavasyam. So keeping that mantra, Bhashyakara, Acharya translates, writes Bhashyam. That mantra is, Ishavasyam is Mantropanishad. On this elaboration is Brihadaranyakam. Therefore, the mantra, how it relates here, in Brihadaranyaka, it says, Yat Sakshat Aparokshat Brahma. That mantra begins, Yat Sakshat Aparokshat Brahma. Ya Atma Sarvantaraha. This Atma is Sakshi Swarupam. Sarvantaraha, it is all pervading. So this is the mantra elaborated in Brihadaranyaka, 5th mantra. So Bhashyakara brings that Bhashyam and combines in this Bhashyam. And Prajnana Ghana Eva also Bhashyakara quotes. The Mandukya and the 3rd pada, Sushuptisthanam Prajnana Ghana Eva, we have seen already. That Prajnana Ghana, when the word comes, Bhashyakara again gives, there in Mandukya a different Bhashyam. Here Prajnana Ghana is a different meaning. No problem illa, because we have already forgotten. That Prajnana Ghana is Karana Shariram, Prajnaha, Sagunam. Here Prajnana Ghana means, here we are talking about Nirguna Atma. Therefore, this Atma, which is all-pervading, Sarvantaraha, Prajnana, Ghana, means you should not take that Karana Shariram, which is Sagunam. Therefore, we have to take here, it is not there in the mantra. Bhashyakara presents how, no? Because I quote often this, in this Upanishad especially, Bhashyam, because this is very subtle. Bhashyakara gives a 2-3 meanings will be there. He picks up the one meaning, exact meaning. That's why I'm going to say Bhashyakara in this Upanishad. Okay, try to understand. It is not easy. All words are having different meaning, I said, therefore. So, Prajnana Ghana Eva means here, he says this Atma is Nirguna Atma Nartham. எங்கெங்க பிரஜ்ஞான கனம் வருதுன்னா அதெல்லாம் காரண சரீரம் எடுத்துக்க கூடாதுன்னு அர்த்தம், புரிஞ்சுக்கணும். So now the 4 points we have to note important in the 5th mantra. No, this up to 9 only the whole Upanishad. That's why I go very slowly up to 9th mantra. Then there is nothing, no, fully karma kanda only. So here, first idea we have to note, Dure, that Atma is far, Atma is near. That point number 1. Dure sopadhika vedat antike nirupadhika drishtya. Dure sopadhika vedat antike nirupadhika drishtya, number 1. Number 2. Atma is the very swarupam of all. Atma is the very nature or swarupam of all. Tadantarasya sarvasya. Then third point is, for the seeker it is far, but for one who stopped the seeking it is nearest. The Atma is nearest. For the seeker it is farthest. It is means Atma, farthest. For the seeker who stops seeking, it is nearest. So until I know that Atma, it is far or near? Far only. Once I know, recognize only, it is nearest. This is third idea. Third point. Fourth and final one is, Atma is immanent and pervading in and through. And at the same time, Atma is transcend. It is not touched by anything. It is transcend. Now we look into the 6th mantra, important points. So Atma Swarupam, pointing out that's fully over. Atma Swarupam is over. Now Phalashruti. 6th and 7th mantras. Atma Jnanam and Jnana Phalam in 6th and 7th mantras. Atma Jnanam we can understand in 4 stages. The 4 stages we can understand Atma Jnanam. What is Atma Jnanam? Step by step we have to develop. The first stage is, at the time of ignorance, we take up ourselves as the body. At the time of ignorance, the first stage la irukum. At the time of ignorance, we take up ourselves as body. Later, it is changed to an I am in the body. I am body will slowly convert into I am in the body. That means what? I am not Sariram, I am Sariri in Artham. I am in the body. I am not Sariram, I am the Shariri. Just as I am, this statement, what it reveals, what is the corollary? I am in the body, I am in the hall. Suppose I say, I am in the hall. That means I am not the hall. Illaya? So hall is different from me. Therefore, I am in the body and anardha. I am not the body. பாருங்க இவ்வளவு வேதாந்த வச்சு வந்தாச்சு எல்லாருக்குமே. ஹால் சொன்ன உடனே so therefore examples are very very useful, no? Sometimes there is a halo here but sometimes it works, no? நம்ம திங்க் பண்றோம் ஒன்னும் ஏற மாட்டேங்குது மண்டல. Sometimes it clicks. என்ன ஆல்ரெடி ஹியரிங்னா ஹேமரிங், நோ சுவாமினி ஆல் த டைம். ஒரு நாளுக்காவது ஒரு ஸ்டேட்மெண்டாவது ஒர்க் ஆகாதா? கண்டிப்பா. So I am in the hall, எப்படி சொல்றோமோ hall is different from me. I am in the hall means I am not the hall. Similarly, I am in the body means I am not the body. Body is different. I am the dweller, indweller of the body. Okay, சரி. இந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ், இதுதான் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ். கொஞ்சம் இம்ப்ரூவ்மெண்ட். இதுல ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்கு. நம்ம நினைக்கிறோம் ஏதோ பெரிய இன்வென்ஷன் பண்ண மாதிரி, டிஸ்கவர் பண்ண மாதிரி. சாஸ்திரா சேஸ் ஏன் இங்க ப்ராப்ளம் இருக்குப்பா. என்ன ப்ராப்ளம்னா செகண்ட் ஸ்டேஜ்ல நமக்கு தெரியும். அது அந்த ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஸ்டேஜ்ல என்ன சொன்னோம், அதுக்கு ஸ்லோகமே இருக்கு பகவத்கீதையில. நவத்வாரே புரே தேஹி நைவ குர்வன்ன காரயன். இது நவத்வார புரம் தேஹி, த ஷரீரி இஸ் ஸ்டேயிங் இன் த பாடி. தேஹி ஷரீரி என்ன ஒண்ணுதான். நைவ குர்வன் ந காரயன், நாட் டூயிங் எனிதிங் ஆர் நாட் மேக்கிங் அதர்ஸ் டு டூ எனிதிங். ஆத்மா ஏய் கையை நீ போய் வேலை பண்ணு, கண்ணு நீ பாருன்னு சொல்றது இல்ல ஆத்மா. ந காரயன். Now what is the second stage of Atma Jnanam? இது கூட Atma Jnanam தான். First stage கூட I am the body to I am in the body is Atma Jnanam only. But first stage. What is the problem in this Atma Jnanam? First stage of Atma Jnanam, I am in the body but I am limited. I am in the hall but I am not outside the hall. That means what? I am limited. I am confined to this body. Limitation will continue. That is the problem. In first stage there is a problem, that is I am in the body but I am limited and confined to the body. I am confined to the body. Therefore, what I have to say? I am all. I am all. I am a person. Then I am in all. And the limitation enna pannanum? I am in all. In all. Natu ekastham parantu aham sarva bhutastham. Natu ekastham. I am not only in the one body. I am not only in one body. I am in all bodies. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyeva anupashyati. That is the meaning of the first line. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyeva. Again I am going to explain that word to word exactly. So now what is the problem in this second stage? I am in this body, I am in that body. So many bodies are there. The third stage, when you say I am in all bodies, Dvaita duality comes. Dvaita means duality. Dvaita problem will come, duality problem will come. My body and others' bodies. Mamiyar body, Mamanar, daughter-in-law, son-in-law. Ingudani problem eh. Problem pove illa namakku parunga. I am Atma, I am in this body, I am in that body also, but that body is coming and limiting me, creating problem. So the duality, Dvaitadhi bhayam bhavati. As long as Dvaitam is there, there is problem, insecurity, fear will continue. Therefore, one has to swallow. This Dvaitam irukkodadu. Ipo enna pannanum? Third stage, Therefore, in third stage, saha atmani eva anupashyati. அதான் ஆத்மன்யேவானுபஷ்யதி இருக்கு. Shankaracharya says, the literal meaning of Atmani Anupashyati means sees in the Atman. He sees everything in the Atma. That is the literal meaning. Atmani in the seventh case. Saptami Vibhakti. Sees everything in the Atma. Shankaracharya says, no, don't take such a meaning. He takes a different meaning. Atma iti pashyati. Atma iti pashyati na. Atmatvena pashyati. He sees everyone as Atma. Not in the Atma. He sees everyone as the Atma. Atmatvena pashyati, anupashyati or Atma iti anupashyati. Sarvani bhutani. Sarvani bhutani. Sarvani bhutani. Avyaktadini, avyaktaman words which are not manifested up to sthavarantani, until that. Sthavaradini, and up to tree. Then invisible, unmanifest beings to manifest even this tree and all these subtle also. All of them, they are all sarvani bhutani, atmani, atmatvena anupashyati, atma iti pashyati. Then the problem comes here. How can you change the saptami vibhakti? Atmani irukku. Mantra, when it says saptami vibhakti, how can you change it into prathama vibhakti? Atma iti pashyati. That is first case you are not supposed to take. How can you take? Then Purvapakshi comes and tells you, if you take seventh case into first case, okay, Saptami Vibhakti into Pradhama Vibhakti, I will also take Pradhama Vibhakti into Shashti Vibhakti. Tat Tvam Asi and the Edatla Tasya Tvam Asi and Chulra. And the Tat Tatte Tani and the Pradhama Vibhakti Ekavachanam. Tat. So, on the Pradhama Vibhakti, if you convert the seventh case into Pradhama, first case, I will convert the Tat first case into Tasya Shashti Vibhakti. Those who knows grammar, listen. Others blissfully forget. Okay. Tasya is Shashti Vibhakti. So, Tasya Tvamasyana, and the Paramatmano need part to another. This is the part to whole problem. Adi Pudichitavan. Tat Tasya. Tvamasi, you are part of Ishvara. Mathita, or Shakti Vibhakti potane, then duality vandachu. All these are commentators do this job. Namakayana puriyave puriyadannu nenachukongale. Idella grammar padicha, vyakaranam padichada tagarare. Padikalana tagarare illa. That's why commentators, how can you negate Vishishtadvaita? See, in the grammar point he has taken. So, Tasya Tvamasi. Shankaracharya says, hey, I can take here, but you cannot take there. These are our Paramarthananda Swamiji explains beautifully. So, just I am sharing with you. Some of you know grammar, that's why you can enjoy. Shankaracharya says, here in this context, I can take because the first mantra and the seventh mantra, Upakrama and Upasamhara, both are tallied. To my contextual expression meaning ki Ishavaasyopanishad sarvam ani sollirukka Upakramalo, beginning lo. Then in the seventh mantra, Upasamhara also, Yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva bhut. There also Atma has come. What is the first mantra say? See everything as Ishvara. Ishavaasyopanishad sarvam. See everything as Ishvara and renounce the world. Tena tyaktena bhunjita. Renounce the world. That is the meaning of the first mantra. Now the seventh mantra tells, Yasmin sarvani bhutani atmaiva bhut. It's clearly said. It means, at the time of knowledge, for a wise person, everything is Atma. At the time of knowledge, For a wise person, everything is Atma. Therefore, I can convert this Saptami into Prathama. There is nothing wrong in that, he says. So, seventh mantra, at the time of knowledge, for a wise person, everything is Atma. Everything is Atma, Ishavaasyopanishad Sarvam. Okay, so in the middle, whatever said must be connected to that. There is no problem. So this is the first point. We have to note how Bhashyakara gives the meaning of Atmaniki. Eppadi interpret pandறாரு பாருங்க. Atmatvena pashyati, anupashyati. Looks at it as Atmana. Then the second point, the Phalashruti he gives in this mantra, sixth mantra. Another point we have to note, the important point. Vijugupsate, that person whoever sees everything as Atma. I am going to take words by word separately. Vijugupsate I am going to discuss. Now later, Anupashyate I will talk. One word paakana tani taniya. Vijugupsate, and what is the meaning in that? That jnani, whoever sees everything as Atma, Atmatvena, Atma iti anupashyati, saha na vijugupsate. He will never criticize, he will never blame, he never do ninda of anyone in this creation. Na vijugupsate, saha na vijugupsate. This is the phalam. Here also this Vijugupsa has got another three meanings. Jugupsa na mood meaning irukku. Adula edu eduthukanum. Shankaracharya goes elaborately for this. This Vijugupsa comes in two places. In Kathopanishad it comes. Again in Ishavasyam it comes. In Kathopanishad, second chapter, first mantra. Ya imam madhvadam veda atmanam Jiva mantikad Ishano bhuta bhavyasya tato na vijugupsate. Iti Kathopanishad mantra. There also same context. Vijugupsate. There the meaning is, he has taken different meaning. Jnani, the one who knows Atma, will never try to protect himself. Will never desire to protect himself. Romba naal aachu padichu Kathopanishad ஞாபகம் இருக்கோ இல்லையோ, படிச்சாமான்னு சில பேருக்கு ஞாபகம் அன்னைக்கு கூட சந்தேகம் இருக்கலாம். கட்டோபனிஷத் அதுக்குதான் ஓல்டு நோட்ஸ் அப்பப்போ படிச்சுன்னு இருக்கணும். படிச்சா நல்லது. தத்தோ ந விஜுகுப்சத்தைன்னு கட்டோபனிஷத்துல சொல்லிருக்கேன். Some students are feeling shy when I am asking like this. No, don't feel shy. Okay, I will do homework for you. Okay. So my Swamiji, Paramarthananda Swamiji does a lot of homework and gives to us. Therefore, I am also developing slowly that only. Vijugupsate gup dhatu, that is yogikarthaha. He has taken there, yogikarthaha. Gup means to protect. Gopayutum ichchati. The one who desires to protect himself. This jnani na vijugupsate means he will never desire to protect himself. Why? From what I have to protect? Everything is Atma. I have no fear of anything. There is no need to protect myself. So, na vijugupsate is the meaning. Those three meanings, first meaning is daya, ninda. Third meaning is dvesha, hatred. So, among these three meanings, here Shankaracharya is taking ninda dvesha, not daya. Na, if you take daya, na vijugupstanana, jnaniki daya irukadana aidum. அப்போ அவர் பூஜ்ய சுவாமிஜி நேம் தயானந்த சுவாமிஜி மீனிங்லெஸ் ஆயிடும் இல்லையோ. ஸோ தயான்னு எடுத்துக்க கூடாது இந்த இடத்துல. துவேஷா ஆர் நிந்தான்னு அர்த்தம் எடுத்துக்கணும். அந்த குப் ப்ரொடெக்ட் அன்னது கூட இங்க எடுத்துக்கலாம். பிகாஸ் ஆல்ரெடி ஹஸ் யூஸ்டு தேர். ஸோ ஹி இஸ் கோயிங் டு டேக் அனதர் மீனிங். ஹி வில் நாட் ஹேட் or jnani will not criticize, never blame. இதுதான் நமக்கு அடையாளம். ஞானம் வந்துதா இல்லைன்னா, if you stop hating or criticizing others, we have to bend our head. That's our Swamini. இது கஷ்டம்தான். Because Shastra says how a jnani, love is a spontaneous for him. Why he never hate anyone? What is the logic behind this? Because he love himself, Atma. He is Atma, he knows he loves himself. Once he knows everything is Atma, so Atma is his nature, how can he hate? How can he criticize? How can he have a dvesha? So it is a spontaneous, natural trait of a jnani. Suppose he is having hatred, appo avar jnani illen ardham. Adveshta sarvabhutanam maitra karuna evachana. Swamini, I don't hate all people. Ore or aaludha advesham. Only one person I can hate, Swamini. Well, please give margin. Shastra says, Nanu margin kudukaradilla. You are helplessly, you have to love others. That's why Jnani love all people. Everything in this creation, because he love himself, Atma nature. He sees or she sees everything as Atma. Therefore, he cannot. Impossible. That is the reason. So therefore, it is not possible for that jnani to hate anyone. So the aruviruppu சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழ்ல. அருவருப்புன்னு so அந்த மாதிரி எல்லாம் இருக்காது இந்த ஞானிக்கு. என்ன நேச்சுரல்ல சப்போஸ் தே ஆர் ஹேட்டிங், அந்த யாருக்காவது நம்ம நிந்த பண்றான், துவேஷம் பண்றான், ஞானி நீ சப்போஸ் I love everyone as Atmaswarupam, but some people, even though we are loving, they are hating us, they are criticizing us. I think there is their problem, not my problem. What can I do? There are some people, அவங்களுக்கு நம்ம criticize பண்றதா வேலை. They want to only blame us, they want to criticize us. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி நம்ம criticize பண்ணணும் அவசியமே இல்லையே. அவனுக்கு ஆத்மானு தெரியாதனால criticize பண்றான். நமக்கு ஆத்மானு தெரிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் கிரிட்டிசைஸ் பண்ண வேண்டிய தேவையே இல்லை, பிளேம் பண்ற தேவையே இல்லை. பிளேம் பண்றோம் என்ன அர்த்தம்? ஆத்மானி இன்னும் புரியலன்னு அர்த்தம். புரியுறத? புரியலன்னு புரியுறது. So here Jugupsa means it is a conventional meaning. Shankaracharya takes. What is that conventional meaning? Ninda. He never do ninda on anyone. And next one more important point. In the Bhashan one important points alla solren. Ipo Vijugupsa clear? Appa romba important, no? Another important point. Shankaracharya translates Yaha tu sarvani anu irukku. Yes tu sarvani. Shankaracharya translates this yaha into a, wherever pronoun comes, no, Shankaracharya translates it as a sannyasi. Parivrat ani eludruvar avaru. Parivrat anna a sannyasi whoever sees Atma everywhere in everything, he never hate anyone. Sari padikavanga ella sannyasigal illiye. Nobody is a sannyasi in my class. In any Swamiji's class also, generally public, all are grihasthas, maximum. So therefore, what meaning we have to take? Parivratani, Shankaracharya takes, and he loves sannyasa. Parivratana, paritaha vrajati iti parivrat. Inga kuda rendu meaning irukku. Ella rendu meaning edhu edukkanum ஞாபகம் வெச்சுக்கோங்க. Paritaha vrajati, the one who moves all over is called sannyasi. That's our meaning. Suppose you take that meaning, the one who moves all over, anna, our Swamiji puts a joke, a salesman also moves everywhere. A sales representative also moves everywhere. அப்படின்னு சொல்லி அவரு கூட பரிவிராட்டம் சொல்ல முடியுமா? அதனால பரித்தஹா விரஜத்தின் எடுத்துக்காங்க. Parivratana Parityajya Vrajati iti Parivrat. Parityajya, having renounced, he moves all over. Appadi eduthukanum. A mumukshu is one, a jignasu is one, who want moksha, he renounce everything, even though he is a grihastha. That's meaning. So to pacify you, that meaning we have to take. Okay. Reasonable also, not only to pacify, that is the nice meaning. Parityajya vrajati. The one who renounce everything mentally, not having any craving for anything, and vrajati, search for a guru to study shastra, to know the atma. That is the vrajati. That is a parivrat. So yaha enna artham? The person whoever, a sannyasi, a mumukshu, an artham here. Yaha, whoever. That is the meaning of yaha. Okay. Then next word you see, sarvani bhutani atmani. Sarvani bhutani atmani. All beings. Sarvani bhutani means all beings. Atmani eva. Again, atmani eva, how he translates na atma vyatiriktani na pashyati ityartha. Atmanaha vyatiriktani na pashyati. Atma vyatiriktani. He never see anything other than Atma. He never see anything different from Atma. Atma vyatiriktani na pashyati. This is the vision of Jnani. அதுக்கு தான் நான் முள்ளமா வேர்டு சொல்றேன். இந்த மாதிரி மந்த்ராஸ் எல்லாம் you don't get everywhere. It's a nice opportunity to understand how the Jnani envision towards the world. Atma vyatiriktani na pashyati. That is the meaning. He sees everything non-different from the Atma. How Brahmarpanam Brahma Havihi Brahmagno Brahmanahutam Pashkirdo Brahmaivatena Gantavyam Brahma Karma Samadhina. Allame Brahmanda. Brahmaivedam Amrutam Purastar Brahma Paschat Brahma Dakshinata Uttarena Adha Urdhvam. Everything is Brahman. நமக்கோ கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். பாருங்க அந்த ஞானி லெவல் பாருங்க, என்னமா விஜுகுப்சத்தைன்னு சொன்னது சும்மா இல்ல, ஹேட்ரட் தனம் அப்படி போகாது. இந்த விஷன் வந்தாதான், அந்த ஞான திருஷ்டி வந்தாதான் இது போகும். So that's why never hate the hatred. Okay, never hate the hatred. ஹேட்ரட்ல தப்பு இல்ல, அஜ்ஞானம் யூ ஹேட். ஓகே, துவேஷம் ஏன் வருதுன்னா அஜ்ஞானத்தினால வருது. அஜ்ஞானம் ஏன்னா ஆத்மாக பார்க்காதனால வருது. என்ன? So I'm not seeing everything as Atma. So see everything non-different from Atma. ஹேட்ரட் தானாவே போயிடும். இல்லைன்னா ஹேட்ரட் போறதுக்காக நீங்க ஸ்ட்ரகிள் பண்ண வேண்டாம். என்ன பண்ணணும்? போன படி சாஸ்திரம், சாஸ்திரம் ஜாகிரதையா படிச்சுட்டே இருந்தோம்னா அந்த துவேஷம் போயிடும். That is why whenever dvesha comes, you cannot withstand. You are not happy with you. புரியுறதா? எனக்கு ரொம்ப துவேஷமா இருக்க சுவாமினி, I am so happy today. Can you say? யாராவது ரொம்ப பிளேம் பண்ணும் போது, மற்றவங்க துவேஷம் பண்ணும் போது ஒரே உள்ள வெறுப்பு ஜாஸ்தியா இருக்க, குஷியா இருக்க முடியுமா? Because it is unnatural. No one can be happy. So that uneasiness itself is a disease and சொன்னோம். புரியுறதா? So Jnani is so happy because he sees everything as Atma. He never hate anything. It is not possible. This is the benefit. It is the phalam. This is the phalashruti. Okay. Now what are the steps? Once again remember, I am in the body. Okay. I am of the body. Here there is Dvaita. I am in the body sunnalum, I am of the body sunnalum. Dvaita comes. What Dvaita? Karya Karana Sanghata complex. Karya means Sthula Shariram. Karya means Sukshma Shariram. Karya Karanam. Sanghata means complex. In the rendu complex irundhan namak enna varum? Superiority complex, inferiority complex, అందులో will become complex problem. So therefore, I am in the body is not correct, I am off the body is not correct. Therefore, what to say? 4 points again. I am Sakshi. Here Shankaracharya again remembers the Shvetashvara Upanishad. He writes the Bhashyam for this mantra. Whatever mantra he writes, go on, and Shvetashvara mantra meaning he brings here. What Shvetashvara mantra says? First we write down the points, then I will explain that mantra. I am Sakshi. Number 1. Who says? Jnani says, feels, I am Sakshi, I am the witnesser, I am consciousness. Number 2. Number 3, I am relationless. Asangaha, I am relationless. Number 4, I am free from all attributes, nirgunaha. I am free from all attributes. What is that mantra? Shvetashvara Upanishad says, Eko Deva Sarva Bhuteshu Godhaha. First line. Eko Devaha Sarva Bhuteshu Godhaha. Atma is there. First line. Eko Deva Sarva Bhuteshu Godhaha. Very, very oft quoted verses. These are all. Shankaracharya quotes these mantras everywhere, in everywhere Bhashyam he quotes. He revels like anything, you know. Then second line says, Sarva Vyapi Sarva Bhutantaratma. Atma is Sarva Vyapi Sarva Bhuta Antaratma, the immanent. Sarva Bhutantaratma. Third line, Karmadhyaksha Sarva Bhutadi Vasaha. Adhyaksha, witnesser of seeing all actions of the beings. Karmadhyaksha Sarva Bhutadi Vasaha. He is residing, indweller in the Bhutas, means beings, Avyaktani and Stavaradini. He is indweller. So Karmadhyaksha Sarva Bhutadi Vasaha. Then Sakshi Cheta Kevalo Nirgunascha. And the 4 points. Sakshi Cheta Nirgunascha. Kevala Nirgunascha. Sakshi means, Sakshi, I am the witnesser. Witness, Cheta, consciousness. I am witnesser. Consciousness. Cheta. Kevalaha, relationless. Untouched by anything. Kevalaha. Tamilan Kevala edukadingo. Kevalama irukena. Naan Atma Kevalama poidum. Kevalahana, relationless. Nirgunascha, I am free from all attributes. Then one more final important word is there. I am enjoying. How are you enjoying? Thank you. One more interesting word. Anupashyati. Anupashyati na kanna apdi paakarara enna. How he sees. Here Anupashyati means Shastra Acharya Dwara. He discovered. Anartham. He has discovered. Anupashyati means Anu, that indicates Shastra Acharya. Acharya irukku, Guru irukku, aru Shastram theriyadu. No use. Shastram irukku, veetla pustakam ella irukku, Guru illa. No use. Therefore, Shastra Guru Dwara. That's why never have an opinion, Atma Jnanam will dawn one day. One early morning, good morning. Atma vandi, hello, good morning. And chollanumani adella edru paakadingo. Sila perukku intuition. It strikes. Atma should come, and as an intuition, it should strike in intuition. Swamiji always put a joke. So Atma you can never discover through intuition. You can discover only intuition. So அந்த இன் செப்பரேட் பண்ணு. டியூஷன் தனியா போயிடும். இன்ட்யூஷன் சொல்லாதே, இன்ட்யூஷன் அலோன் போட்டுக்கோங்க. In tuition only. What is tuition? In the class da. இதுதான் டியூஷன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி வீட்டுக்கு போய் இன்னொரு டியூஷன் டீச்சரை கூப்பிடாதீங்க. சாஸ்திர குருத்வார டியூஷன் எல்லாம் நல்லா படிக்கணும். ஸ்ரவணம், கண்டினியூஸ் ஸ்ரவணம். So we never accept intuitions. If anybody says, however much vehemently we say intuition, they say intuition vehemently. There are people, group of people, சம்பிரதாய சாஸ்திரம் படிச்சவங்க எல்லாமே ஸ்ரோத்ரிய பிரம்மனிஷ்டாக வெஹிமெண்ட்லி ஃபோர்ஸ்லி சொல்லுவான். என்னன்னா இன்ட்யூஷன்ங்கிறது கிடையாது. ஆத்மா கேன் நெவர் பி டிஸ்கவர்ட். ஆத்ம ஞானம் இஸ் நாட் பாசிபிள். நம்ம எப்படி வெஹிமெண்டா சொல்றோமோ அதே வெஹிமெண்டா தீஸ் பீப்புள், another many people, many systems of philosophies, there are lot of people, they say இது இன்ட்யூஷன் மூலமா தான் வரும்னு சொல்றான். அவ்வளவு வெஹிமெண்டா சொல்றான். அதுக்குதான் whenever we say no, they never care. They never care. Carelessly they will drop that sentences. மனசுக்கு வரவே வராது, ஒத்துக்க மாட்டான் அவனு. தட்ஸ் வை ஆல் த பெஸ்ட் நெக்ஸ்ட் பர்த்ன்னு சொல்ல வேண்டியதான். ஹைலி இன்டெலிஜென்ட் குவாலிஃபைடு பீப்புள். என்ன பண்றது? ஐ ஹவ் சீன் மெனி பீப்புள் அண்ட் தே லுக் அட் அஸ், நோ பாப்பா இவங்களுக்கெல்லாம் புஸ்தகம் படிச்சாதான் தெரியும். எனக்கு படிக்காமலே ரைஸ் த காலர். எனக்கு படிக்காமலே வருது. என்ன வருது? என்ன? Okay, forget it. Now next Phalashrutila, now he says that Anupashyati. Now you understood what is Anupashyati? Shastra Guru Dwara he discovers and cholana. Anupashyati na, don't translate it as literally, no. Pashdrish dhatu, he sees. Pustakam enna translation? He sees. என்ன சீஸ்? ஆத்மன் பார்க்க முடியுமா? சொல்லுங்க, நீங்க சொல்லுங்க. இப்போ யூ ஆர் ஆல் வெல் வெர்ஸ்ட். ஆத்மா பார்க்க முடியுமா? இஸ் இட் பாசிபிள்? ஹவு கேன் ஐ see myself? Impossible. Therefore ததஹ யஸ்து சர்வாணி பூதானி ஆத்மன்யேவானுபஷ்யதி சர்வபூதேஷு சாத்மானம் ததஹான்னு இருக்கு பாருங்க. அந்த ததஹ now we have to see the meaning. அந்த ததஹாக்கு கூட ரெண்டு மீனிங் இருக்கு. ததஹ மீன்ஸ் தஸ்மாத் ஏவ தர்ஷனாத் அர்த்தம். தஸ்மாத் ஏவ தர்ஷனாத். ததஹ the first meaning is அனந்தரம் அர்த்தம். அனந்தரம், thereafter, afterwards, anantaram. Second meaning is because of that reason. Because of that reason. Tataha. Panchami vibhakti. Hetu. He is taking that second meaning. Because of that reason. What that reason? First line. Yastu sarvani bhutani atmanyeva anupashyati. And sarva bhuteshu chatmanam tasmat karanat. Because of that reason, since he is seeing everything as Atma, Atma is everything, na vijugupsate. That is the reason. Tataha. Tataha. So, na vijugupsate. He will not. It is not a command. Vijugupsate is not a command. Since he sees everything as Atma, everything is Atma, there is nothing other than Atma, therefore, na vijugupsate. Is it a command? Upanishad says, Jnani should not hate anyone. Is it a command? Acharya says, it's not a command. It is not a vidhi. It's not a command by Shastra. Then what? Why this statement? The statement is, the Jnani should not hate another. Command avashyame ille, not necessary, not required. As a command, it is not required for a Jnani, because Jnani can never hate his very nature. Jnani doesn't hate. By his very nature, he loves everyone. Love is natural for him. Sanskrit lo cholladona, yat praptam tatra vidhi na apekshitam. Yat praptam. Yat that, no, that love is praptam, seeing everything as Atma. Therefore, he never hate others. Praptam, that is because of jnanam. The love is praptam because of jnanam. There is no need of vidhi. Vidhi tatra, for that jnani, vidhi napekshitam. Command is not required, not necessary. Another meaning Acharya gives, where I have given jugupsa ki 3 meanings actually. And the vijugupsa he translated as grana. Grana. Jugupsa word he gives the meaning grana. And the grana ke 3 word meaning. Ipo puriyudha? Vyakaranam evvala important? இந்த அளவுக்கு புரிஞ்சா போதும். சரி, ஓகே. கிருணான்னா இந்த 3 மீனிங்ல, அந்த கிருணான்னா லுக்கிங் டவுன் அப்பான், லுக்கிங் டவுன் அதர்ஸ், அது இருக்காது இந்த ஞானில அர்த்தம். Now I hope this is enough for the 6th mantra. Now we move to the 7th mantra. We will read. यस्मिन् सर्वाणि भूतानि आत्मैवाभूत् विजानतः तत्र को मोहः कः शोकः एकत्वमनुपश्यतः. This is also phalashruti. Vijugupsate, na vijugupsate is also a phalam. Phalam of jnanam, atma jnanam. Kashokaha kah mohaha. Where is the question of delusion? Where is the question of sorrow? How can there be a sorrow? How can there be a delusion? There is no sorrow, there is no delusion. Is the phalam. Vijanataha, you see the first time, Vijanataha, for that wise man who knows, Vijanataha. 6th case, of that wise man, Vijanataha means of that person who knows, who discovers the Atma as everything. Sarvani bhutani Atma eva abhut. All the beings, Sarvani Bhutani, Atma eva abhut, have become Atma. Means Sukshma, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, all Sarirams, Sthula, Sukshma, Karana, Prapancha, everything will become Abhutanna, will become an ardham, literal meaning. Become Atma for him, of that jnani. So here become means we have to translate it as who understands. Abhut. Abhut means discovered. அதான் மரத்தை மறைத்தது மாமதயானை, மரத்தில் மறைந்தது மாமதயானை. அதுதான் the Jnani's vision. So it says, Yasmin. Now come to the first word. Yasmin means Vidyavasthayam. Yasmin Kale. That at the time of. Vidyavasthayam. Jnana Velayam an artham. Jnana Velayam. Vela means at the time of knowledge in artham. So, Yasmin angrade adu kuda saptamila da irukku. So you have to understand this as Brahma Abhinna. No, Brahma, there is no different thing other than Brahman. Yasmin other bhavana. Brahma abhinna atmani. That Brahman and this Atma are not different. These are correlatives. Yasmin tatra. Yatra tatra. Tasmin kale. Tatra means at that time. Jnana kale. Tatra means jnana kale. In which Atma, that means in that Jnani's Atma, in which Atma this Jnanam has taken place, no, this everything is as Atma, ko mohaha kashokaha. How there can be a sorrow, how can there be a delusion? Is there a delusion? No, no. It's not a question. Aksheparthe. Ajnanam, shoka eppadi irukka mudiyum, moha eppadi irukka mudiyum anartham. Moha irukuma? शोकम इरुकुमानिल्ल एप्पडी इरुक्क मुडियुम अर्थम आक्षेपार्थे न तु प्रश्नार्थे किम वै एकत्वम अनुपश्यतः that word we'll see in the next class. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.